Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Man-Thing. So yes, I never even thought we would ever get another Man-Thing figure after the Toy Biz one, but it turns out we're getting Build-A-Figure Man-Thing for the new Netflix Marvel Knights wave. I don't actually have any of those figures, but I traded some things for some Man-Thing, and now I have Man-Thing. I really like Man-Thing, if you don't know, so it was a very cool Build-A-Figure to get, and he's also a really good figure. Certainly something worth picking up if you are a fan of the Man-Thing. Now let's go ahead and zoom in with articulation, sculpt, paint, details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Man-Thing. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. As Man-Thing is a larger character, he is taller than a standard 6-inch figure, and of course much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. And here he is compared to the old Toy Biz Man-Thing. He is taller and bulkier than him as well, so that's cool. Let's get everything else out of here and just look at the Build-A-Figure Man-Thing. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. As you can see, he is mostly green, various different shades of green to highlight all the textures of vines and plant work that's all over him. He's got big shaggy grass on his forearms and around his lower legs. And he's got a little crotch flap of grass to conceal his Man-Thing. And he's got some shelf mushrooms on his legs and other bits and pieces of plant-like detail. All in all, very cool. Really nothing to complain about detail-wise. He looks exactly the way I think he should. Nice, big, bulky, monstrous, hulking plant monster. So, it's very cool. Let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt-wise, of course, Man-Thing has his root face. Big 3 dangling roots down the center of his face. And he's got his red eyes behind that, and then there's sort of like a wall of dangling grass behind the roots. Looks exactly the way it should. It's got that classic Man-Thing triple root face thing that he always has, because that's what Man-Thing looks like. So, yeah, very cool. Nothing to complain about. Let's go ahead and move on to some articulation. Articulation-wise, Man-Thing has pretty standard articulation for a larger Marvel Legend. Ball peg in the head that moves forward and back, side to side. Wish you could get a bit more range of motion in there, but it's decent enough. Ball joint shoulders go in and out, forward and back. Bicep cut. Single joint elbow. Wrist hinge and rotation. Nice abdominal joint. Waist cut. Hips go in and out, forward and back. Thigh cut. Double jointed knees. And hinge and pivoting in the ankles, so you should be able to get him into most poses that you would want to. Now, Man-Thing has no accessories and comes with no packaging, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, Man-Thing. Alright, that wraps it up for Man-Thing, so until next time, goodbye. Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video or subscribe if you would like to see my future content. If not, run away. Run away and never return. Also, feel free to support me on Patreon at patreon.com/vrreviews. Follow me on Twitter at venomraptor09, or follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/vrreviews. Thank you, and goodbye.